Hello, great Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. You are welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon. All right, these people are doing everything to, break Mazen Nnamdi Kano's spirit. But Mazen Nnamdi Kano, the man, fearless, is not giving up. And that's what is disturbing the judge and Nigerian government. Because they were expecting Mazen Nnamdi Kano to bow. They were expecting Mazen Nnamdi Kano to surrender. But our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kano, is showing defiant. He's showing that, listen, I am innocent and I have no case to answer. He still maintains it. Today, you recall today, Justice Omotosho gave our leader today to decide to open his defense. But today, Mazen Nnamdi Kano is kind of like still standing on what he said. That he wants the judge to show him or prove to him the offense that he committed. Let them prove in the courts and in the whole world the offense that he committed. Then he will open defense or he will surrender. But they have not done it. And they keep all the time, delaying. Now they have delayed it again. They have shifted it again till 7th of November, which is 2 days from today. So to decide again, this is getting out of order because the Nigerian court knows that mainly Omotosho knows that Mazen Nnamdi Kano is innocent. He knows that, but it's quite shame that this man Omotosho is aware and he knows that Mazen Nnamdi Kano is innocent, but he's trying to delay the whole thing because of his scared because of the agreement he had with the Nigerian government to keep Mazen Nnamdi Kano in detention and all that. Now we're gonna read the proceeding of the court today. Opening proceeding at the resumed hearing on the 5th November 2025. Mazen Nnamdi Kano, appearing in person, requested a brief 5-minute recess in the judge chambers, explaining that what he had to disclose might embarrass the judiciary of Nigeria. If said in open court, Justice Omotosho declined the request, directing that all submission be made public. Mazen Nnamdi Kano then proceed to seek to adopt his motion on notice and the accompanying written address, urging the court to grant the reliefs sought. Awolomo-san objected, and the court said with Awolomo that Kano should not talk about his filed motion, challenging the non-existence of any law charging the offense for which he is accused of, that the court will take it at the end of trial. Kano was visibly annoyed, but he maintained a composure and firm throughout the section. Justice Omotosho was notable, attentive, and cautioned Kano to keep his powder dry and to consult a criminal lawyer. Justice Omotosho resisted, entertaining argument on the constitutional validity of the charge and jurisdiction. At today's hearing, Kano, however, proceeded to address the court on the issue why he would not enter his defense. Mazen Nnamdi Kano's address centered on the judicial foundation of the case. His submission was that the entire trial is void because it has no jurisdiction law, namely the Terrorism Prevention Amendment Act 2013, TPAA 2013, which ceased to have legal existence following the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022, TPPA 2022. This man, Kano, is too much. He will be proving, quoting laws, giving them, quoting and all that to the court, to judge, to tell him that, listen, This trial you are holding against me is wrong. It's not right. And he will be quoting them, laws that even George himself will be like looking, listening. George don't even know, a whole judge don't even know some laws Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was quoting in the court there. Man, Nnamdi Kanu was, giving them again today that a person shall not be convicted of a criminal offense unless that offense is defined and the penalty therefore prescribed in a written law. So all these things they are holding, they say this, that, it's all false. It has no ground. The accusation of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu being a terrorist or done that or no, there's no proof. They have no proof against this man. They are just delaying, and they're just, like I said, they want to frustrate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And Justice Omotosho is at war with those that promise him heaven on this earth to convict Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, to make sure that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is convicted. The same thing they did to former Judge Bintanyako. The same thing now, or what Omotosho knows that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's trial doesn't support, but he's doing his job because he was paid and he was summoned and he was as well, what would I say, forced to do that, to make sure that he convict Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Because he knows that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. There's no offense that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu committed that warrant this trial. So you can see what they're trying to do. But the thing is that they have met the wrong person. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will not surrender. And this is what they want him to surrender. They want him to surrender. But they seem that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is stubborn, learned, educated, and knows his right. But that country is where, justice doesn't work. So even if you know you're right, they will try to suppress you or suppress that right. Because justice system there is whack. So that's what they are trying to do. But Mazen Nnamdi Kanu refuse. And this is disturbing them. So the judge again has to postpone the case, the trial again till 7. This has been my worry. And this is what they're going to be doing. They will be, delaying it. Because now they will use this Mazen Nnamdi Kanu not opening the fence to be delaying the trial to God knows when. And this is not right. Because you can see it obviously clear now that they have no evidence. They know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has no case, which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has proved with law in there to them. Quoting section or quoting, laws to them that shows, yes, this man is innocent. Why must this man stand up to defend something that is not? I mean, this is crazy, So we'll stop here. We'll give you latest update again. Bye.